Namaste, dear yogis. Welcome to this Hatha yoga class for beginners, focusing on strength and flexibility. You're welcome to grab your props like yoga blocks, but those are optional, so don't worry if you don't have those. And then we're going to start lying down on our mats. Come on, lie down on your back with your knees up and slowly work your way down. Then keep your left knee up, plant your left foot into the ground, and hug your right knee in towards your chest. Take a big belly breath in through your nose and a nice calming breath out through your nose. Keep breathing and feel free to draw a few circles with your right knee or move your right knee from side to side. Just a nice gentle way to warm up your right hip flexor, your lower back. If you're drawing circles, also go into the other direction. This is a variation on wind relieving pose. Really nice way to relieve bloating or gassiness. Slowly begin to lengthen your right leg up. Notice what you're feeling in your right hamstring. If it's too much, you can always bend your right knee. And hold on wherever you can. Your thigh, your pants, your lower leg. And then begin to point your right toes up to the sky and flex your right foot. 3 more. Point your right toes up and flex. Point them up and flex. Last one, point your toes up. And then draw a few circles to roll out your right ankle. Then change direction. Release, bend your right knee. And then we're going to do a supine twist. So shift your hips a few inches over to your right. Gently bring your right knee over to your left. And you can keep your left knee bent or lengthen out your left leg, the bottom leg, whatever feels comfortable. And open your right arm to the side in line with your shoulder. Breathe into your supine twist. Make sure both shoulders are on the ground. One final breath. Then release. Come back to center. Both knees are up. Now plant your right foot firmly into the ground. And hug your left knee into your chest. So we'll do the same on the other side. Take a nice deep breath in through your nose. Long, slow breath out. Feel free to draw circles with your left knee. Or gently move your left knee from side to side, whatever feels good. This is a really nice way to warm up your body. This is also really nice to do in the morning when you wake up, before you get out of bed, to gently warm up your lower back. If you were drawing circles with your left knee, make sure to also reverse the direction. Nice. Then bring your knee back to center and slowly start to lengthen out your left leg. And remember, you don't have to straighten it out all the way. You can keep a soft bend in your left knee. So notice what you're feeling in your left hamstring. Notice where you feel the stretch. And hold on to wherever you can. Your thigh, the back of your thigh, your lower leg, your pants. And then point your left toes up and flex your left foot. Point them up and flex. Point your toes up to the sky and flex. And the last one, pointing your toes up and flex. And then do a few ankle rolls, both directions. Rolling out your left ankle. Then also reverse the direction. and release. Nicely done. Bend your left knee. Get ready for that supine twist. Shift your hips a few inches over to your left. Gently bring your left knee over to your right. Straighten out your right leg, the bottom leg, or keep it bent. Open your left arm out to the side in line with your shoulders. And maybe bring your chin a little bit over towards your left side. Take a few deep breaths. Great. Then release. As you exhale, slowly come back to center. Now lean your knees against each other. Bring your big toes a little bit towards each other and your heels outward. Kind of like pigeon toes. Bring your arms along your body and just take a moment here in constructive rest pose. Take one deep breath. Nice. Then release. Then bring your feet in line with your hips. Knees are in line with your hips. Feet are parallel. Arms along your body. And press your palms firmly into the ground. Lift your pelvis up for a bridge pose. Keep your head in the center at all times to protect your neck. Hold your bridge pose and breathe. Keep pushing yourself away from gravity. Slowly release your hips down as you exhale. And to counter, hug your knees into your chest. And then we're going to slowly come up on all fours. Choose how you want to come up. You can roll like a ball like I'm doing over here, or turn over to your right side and push yourself up. And then we all meet on all fours with your knees directly under your hips, wrists under your shoulders. Make sure that your elbows are not locked, so keep a micro bend in your elbows. Then as you inhale, drop your belly, look forward for cow pose, and as you exhale, round your spine, chin to your chest. Keep going. As you inhale, arching your spine, open your chest. And as you exhale, contract, hollow out your belly. Inhale to open, and exhale to contract. Push the earth away. Follow your breath. Make your last one. Then slowly come to neutral spine. And let's take a break in child's pose. Bring your big toes together. Sit back on your heels. Keep your knees together or separate them. Slowly drape your upper body forward and walk your hands towards the front of your yoga mat. Melt your heart down and rest your forehead on the ground. Allow everything to soften and relax in child's pose. And then as you inhale, slowly walk yourself out and up out of your child's pose. Sit straight up on your heels, knees together, in hero pose, Virasana. Bring your forearms up, palms are facing up, and then close your hands and open them. Close and open, close, open, and go a little bit faster, and feel that burn in your forearms. Breathe through it. Relax your shoulders in the meantime. Keep going. This is to warm up your wrists. Few more. Well done. And release. Shake it out. Now we're going to do the same again, but with your arms overhead. So reach your arms up and then close your hands and open. And go faster. Go as fast as you can. Breathe through it, embrace that burn. I'm sure feeling it, but this is really good. And release, shake it out. Lengthen out your right arm. Gently hold on to your right fingers with your left hand and stretch it out. Then point your right fingertips down. Hold on to the back of your right hand with your left hand. Stretch it out in the other way. Release, switch sides. Lengthen out your left arm and stretch out your left hand. Then turn your left fingertips down. Hold on to the back of your left hand. Breathe. Relax your shoulders and your jaw. Good job. And shake it out. Come on all fours. So again, make sure that your knees are directly under your hips, wrists under your shoulders, and your fingers out wide so you can really see the colors of your yoga mat. Hug your core in, and you can check that. Feel your core. Then lengthen out your right arm and lengthen out the opposite leg, your left leg. And think more of lengthening rather than lifting. So really lengthen your right arm forward and your left leg to the back. Keep lengthening your spine. Keep your core strong. Beautiful, and release. Switch sides. Lengthen your left arm and your right leg. Hold. Keep breathing. Hold your balance as well. So there's strength, balance, and a calm breath. Well done, and release. Come back on all fours. And let's do it one more time. Start hugging your core in and up. Lengthen out your right arm, left leg. Also bring your left hip down so your hips are even with the ground. Keep breathing. And then bend your back knee. With your right hand, reach for your left foot. We're not going to hold it, just reach for it. Slight back bend. Keep breathing. Nice. And release. Back on all fours and switch sides. Lengthen out your left arm and opposite leg. Make sure you're bringing your right hip down so your hips are even with the ground. Then bend your right knee. With your left hand, reach for your right foot. Hold and breathe. Hold your balance. Keep it nice and strong. Strength, balance, and flexibility all in one pose. Beautiful, and release. Back on all fours, curl your toes under, lift your knees up, and then bring your hips up and back for a downward facing dog. Keep it bending your knees, and also your heels don't need to be touching the ground. And if you have blocks, feel free to get those and place your hands on the blocks if that's stable. Make sure they don't slide away. Just to bring the ground a little bit closer, but don't worry if you don't have blocks. You can still do downward facing dog. Just soften your knees. And then let's walk it out. Lift your heels all the way up so you're on your tippy toes. Bend one knee, straighten out the other leg. And keep going, keep alternating. Keep bending one knee, straightening out the other leg. Warm up your hamstrings and calves. Make sure there's always length in your spine. So energetically press your tummy down towards your upper legs. Keep alternating. All right. And release. If you have blocks under your hands, feel free to put them aside for now. Then lift your heels all the way up. Begin to adjust your hands and feet. Slowly come to a plank, then drop down onto your knees. Then drop your chest and chin down, lowering yourself all the way down onto your tummy. And from there, zip your legs together. Press the tops of your feet and pubic bone into the ground. As you inhale, peel your chin and chest up for Cobra pose. Release as you exhale. And again, inhale, peel your chin and chest up. Squeeze your shoulder blades towards each other. Pinch your elbows towards each other. Hold and release as you exhale. And again, inhale, Cobra pose. Hold and breathe. Exhale to release. Then the last one, we're going to hold it. So as you inhale, lift your chin and chest up. Hold yourself up nice and strong. Use your back muscles. Of course, breathe. Slow, deep breaths. Then release as you exhale and rest your forehead on the backs of your hands and wag your hips from side to side. Now lengthen your arms out in front of you, and if you have a block, go ahead and place those in between your hands. Get ready for another back bend and back strengthener. Zip your legs together, press the tops of your feet and pubic bone firmly into the ground. We're going to lift our chin, chest, and arms up. Here we go. Inhale, lift. Exhale to lower. Inhale to lift. Exhale to lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Last one. Inhale, lift. And hold. Breathe. One more breath. Well done, and release. Rest your forehead on the backs of your hands. You can wag your hips from side to side or bend your knees, bring your feet up, and windshield wipe your feet from side to side. Your choice. Release your lower back. Then another nice back bend, Sphinx pose. Rest on your forearms. Your forearms are parallel with each other. Your elbows are underneath your shoulders. Palms are on the ground. And look forward. And think of bringing your breastbone, your sternum energetically forward. So it's kind of like you're pulling your elbows towards your hip bones. Really open your chest. Take a deep breath. And then release, and let's counter it with a nice child's pose. Sitting back on your heels with your knees together or separated. Lengthen your arms out in front of you. Rest your forehead on the ground. And feel free to lift the base of your palms up so you're resting on your fingertips. Feel a nice stretch in your whole upper body. As you exhale, release the base of your palms down and take 2 more deep breaths in child's pose in Balasana. This is your resting pose, so remember, whenever you're tired or you need a break, come into a child's pose. We're done with the warm-up part, and we're going to continue, so come on all fours. Then from our all fours position, into a downward facing dog. Curl your toes under, engage your core. Bring your knees up, and then lift your hips up and back, lengthen through your spine. From here, come into a standing forward bend. You can take tiny baby steps or a big step forward. And if you have props, your yoga blocks, go ahead and grab those. You can rest your hands on there. And otherwise, just place your hands on your shins or thighs. Make sure that you're softening your knees, relaxing your neck. Feel gravity pulling your spine, creating length in your spine. You're welcome to hold on to your opposite elbows for ragdoll pose. And you can sway from side to side. And really notice how gravity creates space in your spine. Then release your hands, and we're going to add a twist in our standing forward bend. So you can hold on to your blocks. Feet are about shoulder width apart. Bend your left knee, straighten out your right leg, and if you don't have a block, don't worry, you can place your left forearm on your left thigh. As you breathe in, reach your right arm up, twist your chest open to the right. Make sure you're breathing. One final breath. Release as you exhale. Switching sides. Now bend your right knee, straighten out your left leg. Right hand is on a block, or your right forearm is on your right thigh. As you breathe in, reach your left arm up and rotate your chest open to your left side. Breathe into your twist. Notice where you feel the stretch. And release as you exhale, back to your standing forward bend. Take a moment to allow your spine to neutralize. You can hold on to your blocks or place your hands on your shins. Then bend one knee, straighten out the other leg. Keep alternating, kind of like walking, but without lifting your feet up. just to stretch it out. Keep alternating. Keep going. And then straighten out both legs. Back to your standing forward bend. Adjust your feet. Feet are hip width apart. As you inhale, slide your hands up your shins or thighs. Come up halfway. Lengthen from your tailbone through the crown of your head. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come up all the way. Circle your arms up. Exhale, unite your palms. Place your hands in front of your heart in prayer position. 2 more of these half sun salutations. As you breathe in, sweep your arms down, around, and up. Exhale, fold forward. Come all the way down. Soften your knees and relax your neck. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, lower down, standing forward bend. Inhale, come up all the way. Bring your arms all the way up. Exhale, unite your palms and place your hands in prayer position in front of your heart. Inhale, sweep your arms down, around, and up. Exhale, fold forward. Come all the way down. Relax your neck. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Come up halfway. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come up all the way. Bring your arms all the way up. Exhale. Samastiti. Well done. Release and place your hands on your hips. Place your feet hip width apart. Feet are parallel with each other. Then, as you inhale, lift your left arm up. Exhale, lengthen through your spine and dive towards your right side for a side body stretch. Hold it and breathe. Open up your left rib cage. Then as you inhale, come back to center. Exhale, left hand on your left hip. Inhale, reach your right arm up. Exhale, lengthen up and dive towards your left side. Keep grounding down through your feet. Don't cave in your chest. Keep your chest open. Keep reaching and breathing. Well done. Release as you exhale. Now inhale, circle your arms up. As you exhale, bring your arms in cactus position. Elbows are in line with your shoulders. And slightly arch your back. Open your chest. Keep your core firm. Breathe. And then inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, lower your arms down. Step your right foot forward with your right toes pointing towards the front of your yoga mat. And step your left foot out to the back with your left toes pointing towards your left. Heels are in line with each other. We're going for a triangle pose, Trikonasana. If you have blocks, make sure you have them close by. Make sure you're steady. Then inhale, bring your arms up parallel with the ground. As you exhale, reach your right arm forward, bump your left hip to the back. When you cannot go any further, then place your right hand on your right thigh and then reach your left arm up. You can also place your right hand on your lower leg, never on a knee. We're protecting our knee here. Or place your right hand on a block. So keep your chest open. You can look up or down. Great stretch for overall flexibility. And also keep a micro bend in your right knee. So we don't want to lock up the right knee. Slowly, as you inhale, come out. Drop your left arm down. Reach your right arm up to reverse your triangle pose. Breathe. Ground down through your feet. So feel that structure, that steadiness. And at the same time, reaching your right arm up, side body stretch. Slowly come back to center. Now lengthen your stance for Warrior 2 pose, Virabhadrasana 2. This time your right heel is dissecting the inner arch of your left foot. So adjust your feet. Make sure that your torso is in the center. Bend your front knee. Reach your arms up, horizontal with the ground, and look over your right fingers. Strong warrior. Slow, deep breaths. Keep hugging your thighs in towards each other. And then reverse it. As you inhale, reach your right arm up, drop your left arm down. Hold it steady and feel that stretch in your right side body. Slowly release as you exhale. You might have to adjust your stance for extended side angle pose. Place your right forearm on your right thigh or use your block. Reach your left arm overhead and look under your left armpit. Breathe. Feel the length and at the same time feel that steadiness in your feet. Ground down through your feet. Good job. And then release very slowly, mindfully. Windmill your arms down. Frame your front foot and turn down towards your mat in a lunge pose. Lift up your left heel and drive through your left heel. Now begin to walk your hands forward and maybe even past your yoga mat. Stretch out your whole upper body, your shoulder blades, lengthen your spine, breathe. Good job, and slowly walk it back. You can always place your hands on blocks. For easy twist, keep your left hand by the inside of your right foot, either on a block or on the ground. As you breathe in, reach your right arm up and rotate your chest to your right. Easy twist pose. Breathe. Wonderful. Then release as you exhale. Place your right hand down. And then slowly step it back. Take your time. Come into your downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. From downward facing dog, begin to come forward into a plank pose. And then drop down onto your knees, chest, and chin. Then come up all the way down onto your tummy. Zip your legs together. Press the tops of your feet and pubic bone into the ground. Cobra pose. Peel your chin and chest up. Keep your hands underneath your shoulders or let your hands hover. Now if you want to take it a step further and come into an up dog, you can place your hands by your lower ribs and then press yourself up. So only your palms and tops of your feet are touching the ground. You can use blocks for that as well. Choose the option that works best for you and breathe. Slowly release and take a break. Come into child's pose. Sit back on your heels. Knees together or separate them. Melt your chest down. Rest your forehead on the ground. Lengthen your arms out in front of you. From using a lot of muscular activity, going to zero. So allow your muscles, your whole body to soften, relax, and release. Well done. Then slowly as you inhale, come out of your child's pose into an all fours position. From there, downward facing dog. And very slowly walk yourself forward into a standing forward bend. Then as you inhale, come up halfway with hands on blocks or hands on your shins or thighs. Exhale, lower down. Standing forward bend. Breathe in, come up all the way, circle your arms up. Exhale, bring your arms down. Get ready for triangle pose on the other side. Plant your left foot forward. Left toes are pointing towards the front of your yoga mat, and step your right foot out to the back. Heels are in line with each other. Right toes are pointing towards your right side. Inhale, raise your arms up parallel with the ground. Exhale, reach your left arm forward and bump your right hip to the back. Then place your left hand on your left thigh, lower leg or block, and reach your right arm up. Make sure your chest is open. And also make sure that you're micro-bending your front leg. You're not hanging in your front leg. And of course, make sure you're breathing. Let your breath flow. Then slightly bend your knees as you push yourself up and out to reverse your triangle pose. Reach your left arm up, lower your right arm down. Breathe into your left side body. Nicely done. And release. For a warrior two pose, make sure that your stance is adjusted, so lengthen your stance. Bend your front knee. And your left heel is dissecting the inner arch of your right foot. Your upper body is in the center. When you're ready, when you feel steady, raise your arms up parallel with the ground. Hold your warrior pose steady and strong, hugging your thighs towards each other. Your legs are super strong, but relax your shoulders, your jaw, and your face. And then to reverse it, lower your right arm down and reach your left arm up and over. Keep breathing. Slowly release into your extended side angle pose. You might have to adjust your feet. Place your left forearm on your left thigh or use a block underneath your left hand. Reach your right arm up and over. Keep grounding down through your right foot, and at the same time, go with your right arm in the opposite direction. Really create that length in your whole right side body. One final breath. And then release. Come into your lunge pose. Turn towards your mat. Drive through your back heel and start to walk your hands forward past your yoga mat. Stretch out your upper body. Feel the stretch in your armpits and your shoulder blades. Breathe into it. Take one more deep breath. Good, and then release. Slowly walk your hands back. Come into easy twist. Keep your right hand by the inside of your left foot. Breathe in. Reach your left arm up. Turn your chest to your left. Breathe into your twist. Release as you exhale. And then very slowly bend your right knee, your back knee, and slowly take a seat. Gently lower your right knee down. And then sit down. Swing your legs forward. Lengthen out your left leg. And bend your right knee. Place your right foot sole against your left inner thigh. Let your right knee fall open. Inhale, reach your arms up, lengthen your spine. As you exhale, begin to fold forward from your hip creases. And then place your hands on the ground for support. Very slowly walk yourself a little bit further down. Also flex your left foot. Breathe into the stretch in your left hamstring. You can rest your head down or place your forehead on a block. Take long, slow, deep breaths. Each time you exhale, allow your body to melt a little bit deeper in this head to knee pose. Janu Shirshasana. One final breath. Slowly walk yourself out. Sit up straight and place your right hand beside your right hip on the ground. As you inhale, reach your left arm forward, circle it all the way to the back. Lift your hips up for baby wild thing. Keep reaching, slight back bend. And of course, breathe. Slowly release, sit back down. For a seated twist, cross your right leg over your left and plant your left foot by the outside of your left thigh. Your left hand is next to your left seat on the ground. Inhale, reach your left arm up and hug your right knee with your left arm. Maybe look over your right shoulder. Inhale, lengthen up. As you exhale, twist a little bit deeper. Inhale to lengthen and exhale to twist deeper. Slowly release. As you exhale, come back to center. And then lengthen out your right leg, flex your right foot. Place your left foot sole against the inside of your right thigh. Let your left knee fall open to the side. Inhale, reach your arms up, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold forward. Place your hands down on the ground, support yourself. Hold it there. Let your head hang or walk a little bit further. You can place your forehead on a block for support as well. And hold it here, taking deep breaths. Every time you exhale, sink a little bit deeper and breathe into your hamstring. Take one final breath. Slowly walk yourself up and out. Plant your left hand behind your left seat on the ground. As you inhale, reach your right arm forward, circle it all the way to your left, all the way to the back, lifting your pelvis up at the same time. For baby wild thing on the other side. Take slow, deep breaths as you open your heart. And then slowly come back, sit back down. Cross your left leg over your right, plant your left foot by the outside of your right thigh. Left hand is next to your left seat on the ground. Inhale, lengthen your spine, lift your right arm up. Exhale, twist to your left and hug your left knee with your right arm. Look over your left shoulder. Each time you inhale, lengthen up. Every time you exhale, twist a little bit deeper. Well done, and then slowly release your twist. Come back to center and scoot yourself a little bit forward. We'll do one more pose. Happy baby pose. So lie down on your back. Hug your knees into your chest and imprint your lower back really into the ground. Take a nice deep breath in through your nose. Slow, calming breath out through your nose. Then for happy baby pose, lengthen your legs up, bend your knees towards your chest at a 90-degree angle. Your foot soles are facing the ceiling. Grab hold of your ankles or your big toes, whichever you prefer. Bend your knees more and pull your knees down towards your armpits, towards the ground. Here you are in happy baby pose, a really nice calming pose. Gently rock from side to side. Nicely done. Slowly begin to release and come into Savasana, your final resting pose. Lengthen your legs out. Let your feet fall open. Heels are wider than your hips. Arms along your body, palms facing up. Head is in the center. You can gently close your eyes. And take a big belly breath in through your nose. Notice the rise of your tummy as you inhale. Deep breath out. Notice your whole body softening and relaxing. Do that a few more times, or as many times as it feels good. Big belly breath in. Slow deep breath out. Giving your body a moment to cool down, to neutralize, to find stillness. And in this stillness, in this deep relaxation, your body has a chance to receive and to digest all the benefits of all the poses that you did. Let your mind find stillness. Sometimes that's easier when your body's completely still. It can be easy for your mind to be still as well. And if you notice that thoughts are entering, just allow them to come and go. That's what thoughts do. There's no need to pay attention to those thoughts right now. Let them come and go like clouds in the sky. Feel your body getting heavier and softer and more relaxed with each exhale. Your body naturally relaxes as you exhale. And as you're tuning into your body, into your breath, notice the effects of your breath. Bring awareness to all the connection points with your body and the ground. And allow yourself to surrender even more. Imagine you're being held by the earth. Release any tension that's left in your body. Surrender it. Let your exhales guide you. And let you go deeper into Savasana. Stay with your breath for about 1 more minute. Allow yourself to get heavier, softer, and more relaxed with every exhale. When you relax, you receive. Stay open. Keep receiving all the benefits of your hard work. Now it's time to rest and receive. You're welcome to stay in Savasana for a little bit longer if you don't have anything else to do. No other responsibilities. Feel free to keep relaxing. And otherwise, begin to deepen your breath. Notice the movement of your breath. Notice how it moves your body. Let your breath flow naturally and invite movement into your hands, your fingers, your arms, your feet, your toes, and your legs. Stretch your body out. Do what feels good. Slowly roll over to your right side into a fetal position. From there, gently push yourself up into a seated, cross-legged position. Place your palms on your knees, connect the tips of your index fingers with the tips of your thumbs. Take 2 deep cleansing breaths in through your nose. Deep breath out. Notice your body, notice how you feel. Notice the clarity, the spaciousness. Notice how your body is strong and at the same time relaxed and open. And then release your hands, take a deep breath. Let's seal our practice together. Bring your arms out to the sides, palms facing up. Breathe in, circle your arms up, and gather all the love, light, and positive energy. Breathe out, bring it into your whole being. Unite your palms and place your palms in front of your heart, prayer position. Thank yourself for taking this time to show up for your yoga practice. It's my wish that it's a blessing to you, and thank you for allowing me to be part of your practice. From my heart to yours. Good job, Yogi. Thank you so much for watching and for making it this far and showing up for your yoga practice. I'm so proud of you. I would love to give you my free Blissful Morning Guide. All you need to do is sign up with that first link below this video, enter your first name and email, and I'll send it to you right away. Also, make sure you're subscribed to my channel, like this video, share it with your family and friends, and let me know in the comments how it went for you. I look forward to seeing you soon again on the mat.